Hey there, Viewbots! This is Cyrock Omega, and welcome back to Let's Play Fable Anniversary. Last time, we graduated, and now, we are a full-fledged hero. And now, we've got a quest card here on the map. None of these three, but this one, Wasp Menace. End the picnic area infestation. We'll get 500 guild, 200 experience, real nice. Simple enough. That's all we can take. Follow the to the place and yeah, whatever. We get it. So let's just head on through here. Into the big wide world. Doors we haven't passed through since childhood. I don't have a resurrection file, thank you.
Are you looking to make a purchase?
Yes, you will have a resurrection file.
Following the gold markers on your map will lead you to your quest objective.
Okay. So yeah, I mean,
Wasps are attacking the picnic area! Follow me!
Sure.
It's this way!
I'll go with you, I guess? So, yeah, you would get a resurrection file from that pack that the Guildmaster gives you if you are in chicken mode or whatever.
Follow me!
Wow, the bees.
It's this way! Please!
The bees. Anything but the bees. I wonder if they're pourable bees. I do like loading screens, though. Glad we just stood there while that happened. Honey? No, honey. Kill them wasps. Simple enough.
Help me!
Oh yeah, I'll save you. Come on. Aha!
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna tell everyone about you.
Awesome. Oh, I'm sneaking. Stop sneaking. Wasps are the absolute weakest enemies in the game.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Alright, simple enough. Oh, mother of... Oh, goodness. Mother of... Oh, goodness. Where's the money?
Down the wasps.
Ooh, a will potion. I'm gonna be needing that eventually. Yeah, these guys are really simple.
Your bow may prove useful against the wasp queen.
Oh, I got hit by it. I'm kind of ashamed. I'm just gonna be using lightning a little bit, do a little damage that way. Pretty simple.
More wasps have spawned.
Okay, thank you. I know, you don't need to tell me, nightmare guy. Where are you? Okay, there you are.
Attack the wasp queen.
I'll keep
again.
using the
Remember,
crossbow.
You can also use your will powers against her.
I know, I could just go up and smack her too. It's whatever. It's an incredibly easy boss. There's no problem whatsoever. And that thing up there in the left, that's like the number there with the little cross thing next to it. It doesn't matter. It's whatever. That'll come up later. That's called the combat multiplier, by the way. Worship me. Worship me.
No, I'm hero.
And I got the head. It's a nice trophy. I've become more renowned. The higher your renown level, the more your presence is acknowledged, celebrated, and even feared. Or even feared. To increase renown further, perform quests, show off your quest trophies, and do as many heroic deeds as possible. All renown increases are displayed at the bottom of the screen, at the shiny bald guy icon.
You've received a new quest card.
Nice. Remember to return the guild and level up and whatever. And I can also teleport by holding down on the D-pad. Okay, what can I steal from here? Green apples. Awesome. A pie. An apple pie. The only red apples in the entire game. Let me read this. A tasty, healthy fruit. The only red apples in the entire game are the cooking apples, and it's a little disappointing. Because I don't really like green apples, personally. Ooh, I found a hairstyle card. I didn't even really get a look at it. It was a stupid looking beard, I think. What is over here? Health potion, powerful restorative health thing. And yeah, you see my health is larger since I took that potion back there. Apple pie. There is definite health benefits to eating apple pie. Very nice. Anything else around here? It's a nice overlook over hills and mountains or whatever that we're never going to be able to explore. That's really one of the biggest complaints I have about this game, or rather just the original Fable, is that it's really small in a lot of ways. It just feels so small. What's this thing? This sundial was built to commemorate Jack's most famous of victories in the Battle of the Bloody Harvest. Oh, wow. Bloody Harvest? Huh. Alright, anyway. What do you guys got to say? Anything? Hello?
All right. Hello there again. Good.
Hey!
Very important. Cossack dance. Anyway, let's head back to Lookout Point. There's a couple things at Lookout Point that we're going to be able to do in just a second.
Maze is looking for you. He waits for you in the Barstone Tavern.
Oh, that's nice. So, I don't know how far we can explore. I'm just cut these things down, and we're going to get a silver key. Ooh. You are a super player, 1 of 30. Open chest with these. Thank you. Yeah, we already saw one of those along the way back at the guild, but we aren't going to be able to open that quite yet. Look, a statue. The statue doesn't seem to point anywhere in particular. That's fascinating.
Have you seen your face in a mirror? It's like a breathing sack of pus.
It's cute. Wow. These guys aren't very... That guy's not nice at all.
To have a sword again. I used to be an adventurer like yourself, but look at me now. Begging to survive and getting bullied by this brat all the time.
Oh, help him get rid of the bully. Very
You
well.
must be able to get rid of him somehow. Anything'll do. Use your imagination.
I can do you can do expressions, or you can just punch him. I'm gonna punch him. Actually, no. Let's put that away.
What a repulsive heap of rags.
Hold on, can I just punch him? Yeah, I don't want to use my sword. I think you could just punch him. Don't know if I unequip it, maybe, but whatever. I'll fart.
Look at you. You smell like rotting rat corpses.
Ah, you're as bad as that stinking beggar. I'm out of here.
You're welcome.
Ha ha ha! Funniest thing I've seen in years.
Man, you really don't see funny things at all, do
my
you?
thanks, hero. I'm sure you'll make many friends in your travels. Perhaps we'll meet again, hero.
Probably not. Alright. I got good guy points, because I'm a good guy. Oh, what we got over here? That's Heroes Guild. And what's this dude down here? I wanted to talk to him. Hero title vendor?
What can I do you for? You're sure to find something to say.
Maleficus? Maleficus? Like Maleficent? Assassin? Avatar? I mean, yeah. Liberator? Druid? Ranger? Rune Master? Hood? Saber? Pie Master? Chicken Chaser, which is what we are known as now. R-Space! Alright. Yeah. These are just titles that you'll be known as. People will refer to you as that title. It's like folks around towns or whatever.
Well done. You got the wasp. I would have helped, but, are you looking to make a purchase?
Yeah, you weren't doing nothing. Which one of these could I actually afford? I could afford a Assassin, Druid, Ranger, a lot of cheaper ones. R-Space. That's funny. Chicken Chaser isn't exactly a great title, is it?
Ah, now this one looks promising.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, hello. You must be the kid Maze is always talking about. Can't imagine what he sees in you. Still, I suppose Maze knows best. But where are my manners? I'm Briar Rose. No doubt you've heard of me.
I'm so scarred, what the
No
hell?
time for autographs, I'm afraid. I have to get to Knothole Glade for an important mission. Speaking of which, if you came for a quest card, all the best ones have gone already. I'm sure the guild can find you something to do, though. I hear the kitchens need cleaning.
Oh, well, thank you. Rather rude. But I like to see her go. That scene isn't actually in the original Fable. It's only in Lost Chapters, I believe, or maybe it's an Anniversary, I don't know.
Maze is waiting for you outside the Bowerstone Tavern.
Cool. So, the Guildmaster just tells you where to go and waste your time or whatever. So she took that other one to put down the violent, well, I mean, the somewhat peaceful rebellion, I'm sure. What do we got here? What should we level? We can't really use only our might skills quite yet. Guile would be 900, which making more gold would be optimal. I would like doing that. Can I get anything after I spend it on the Guile? You know, I think I'm doing all right as it is. I am actually gonna just level up Guile a bit more. There we are. Now I need... Oh yeah, I spent a lot of it. I'm gonna need 2,200 more to get the rest of that one. I'm gonna take a look at how that level is doing. Let me see here. The logbook? So it looks like Guile can be leveled up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very nice. I mean, I'm 2 of the way there. Otherwise, I'm doing pretty well. I'm an unknown infiltrator. The infiltrator is, like, though the kind of class name there is, depends on what kind of skills you put most of the stuff into. Like, I forget exactly what the chart is, but I imagine it's really only because I've focused completely on Guile that I've gotten that. It'll definitely not stay that way. And also, one thing I want to check out is this little library area that we have not seen before. The Other Land. During the Old Kingdom, people fled the hatred, the pain within Albion in their masses. What? That's kind of poorly worded. The boats sped from the shores in every direction, and one group of emigrants pitched up in paradise. Warm seas, palm trees, and coral sands beckoned, and the inhabitants welcomed the visitors with food, comfort, and grace. But the people of Albion had head colds, and when they passed these onto the islanders, almost all of them died. And the Albion settlers, not knowing how to farm the weird fruits, catch fish, or hunt the wild pigs and chickens, died too. But the few islanders who survived buried the dead and rebuilt their paradise with new, impermeable beach defenses. That sounds like the New World. What do we got here? Creatures of Albion, Book 2. Wasps. Wasps and beetles, it looks like. We've already fought those. Anything else? Trolls. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a look at these later, but that's kind of a long-looking book. The Old Kingdom. How long is this? Yeah, that's also pretty long. I'm getting a lot of books here. It's good to build up knowledge of this world. The 9 seas surrounding Albion, but to the north... Come on. The 9 seas surrounding Albion, but to the north... There are 9 seas. Come on, guys. Come on. Yeah, but to the north is a wasteland. Some say there's nothing, and some say there's nothing, and others that... It just seems so weirdly worded. Some say there's nothing, and others that it is Jacob Blade's true home. The old scribes say that it was once a mighty empire before the glaciers came. Libraries of arcane knowledge still exist beneath the ice, and those who once lived there sleep deeply beneath the cold blanket, ready to reawaken when the time comes and Albion is ruled again by one man. Interesting. How about this one? The Tale of Twinblade. Heroes, good or evil, need self-discipline, and Twinblade, a young, powerful swordsman, was no different. After graduation, he stopped taking quest cards at the guild when he realized he could take what he wanted from anyone. His love of gold and growing resentment of other heroes drove him to live in the woods as a thief. His strength and ruthlessness led him to face and kill other bandit clan leaders, and he united the forest clans and became king of the bandits. But deep inside him, Twinblade never lost the code of honor and respect the guild had instilled in him. Sounds like an interesting man. The dragons. Many dragons lived in Albion, but the Old Kingdom huntsmen killed them for sport. The survivors fled to the mountains and the northern wastes, and over time they grew less powerful, and their fiery breath less dangerous. Without man, they had no natural enemies, but a dragon is a dragon, and to this day, when an Albion child has an accident in his underpants, it's known as seeing a dragon. Although sometimes it's just known as pooing yourself, you dirty little boy. Alright. Maybe we'll see a dragon in our adventures. It really wouldn't be a fantasy game without it. Come on. Nothing. First book of guys. Book of creatures. Nymphs and minions. Dreadwings. Scorpions. Whatever. We've already kind of seen that stuff. The arena. Well, we will see that stuff someday. Heroes left the guild and made their choices, good or evil. But with the freedom to do as they chose, they often clashed. Sometimes they fought to the death. These bouts were often arranged in advance, and people traveled from miles around to see them. Eventually, the arena was built, and the bouts became bigger and more spectacular. Creatures from across Albion were captured and brought there for heroes to kill. One rule remained from the olden days, though. Should either combatant so choose, the battles could become to the death. That sounds awesome. It'd be great to fight there. Someday. Someday. Out here? Nope. Book 3. Balverines and Hobbs. The Hierarchy of Weapons. That one's kind of long too. The Pale Balverine. Pale Balverine! There was an archer why is archer capitalized? Who believed he was the best in the land. He was also a lord, but had fallen out of favor with his people and had been imprisoned for lying. Determined to prove himself on his release, he set off to battle fearsome Balverines. He was bitten, but did not die. Instead, he changed, and over time became a powerful, evil Balverine. Normal weapons hardly hurt him. So thick was his skin, but he hadn't counted on a red-robed woman's solid silver arrow of truth, which pierced him and killed him. A red-robed woman, you say? There's one last thing we want to check out. Guild Caves. A very small area, and then a loading screen. Wonderful. Chamber of Fate. This is where graduation was held. This is what the Guildmaster keeps narrating over. Why are paintings of my life events plastered around the Chamber of Fate? Who's been painting these? There are some that are blank, clearly. Who's doing this? And why am I so important? Why did no one mention that it's like, hey, Chicken Chaser? You've kind of got your face and traumatic past events plastered all over the walls in this place that we live in. Okay. Well, that's about all I've got to say for now. Thank you guys very much for joining me. Any likes, comments, or subs greatly appreciated. Rock over London, rock on Chicago. I'm Rock Omega, and have a nice day. Later.